Monday. Today's not Monday. Happy Tuesday. Let's see. I think you can see what I'm working on right here. We have a lot of space back here though. Yeah, we'll go like that. Okay. Gonna grab a couple things that I need. They're right here. Okay. I probably only have 15 or 20 minutes for this live, so we're gonna jump right in. Hey, where'd you go? There we go. Hi, Maddie. Hi, Sandra. So I am finishing up my prototype for April's main item for the Patreon packs, and I am trying to come up with a design that I like for a little mini passport journal. Let's see. Yeah, so I have been on the search for a stamp that says passport, but I can't really find one. I found one and I really didn't like the font, and then I found another and it was a pretty expensive stamp. So I am just going to use my Tim Holtz alphabet stamps. The only thing with this is, unless you are specifically going for kind of a grungy stamped look, it's not going to work for you. The other thing is that you have to stamp each letter individually, and I'm making almost 100 of these. I have a stamp, what's it called? A stamp platform, but I can't find it. And if you don't know what that is, it's, what is it? It's like this little stamping situation. This doesn't make sense. It's a little stamping supply that you can set up your clear stamps onto, and you can place your paper into, and like the magnets hold it in place so you can stamp over and over and over in the same exact spot. I did a horrible job of explaining that. Anyways, I can't find that, so I'm just gonna have to work with what I got for now. And other than that, I think that my lower tier, the lilies, I might not make it into a full journal. I haven't decided yet, but anyways, that's just all the stuff that's kind of boring to hear. But I am using these brown craft bags. They kind of have some vintage writing on them. I don't know if you can really see that. And I am just basically folding these in half. Oh, now that I think about it, no, I'm definitely going to make all of these into a little mini journal. It's just going to have like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to have like 8 pages, and I thought it would be the perfect amount of pages to maybe stick into your journal if you do some traveling. You could do a little bit of journaling in here if you go on a vacation or something like that. So yeah, I'm pretty excited to see how these come out. Now, the other thing is that I didn't want to just keep it plain because I just feel like that's just not super fun. So I thought it would be super fun to make this look kind of like faux leather. When I think of a passport, an actual passport, I feel like they would be faux leather or something like that. I don't really know, but that's just my idea. So I am going to get started here. I put some links in the description for some of the supplies I'm using, and we're just going to make one of these together. I think these are also going to look super cute with, I have these little atlas tabs that were from Dawn Genevieve. And I have her links in the description because she has an Etsy shop, and I opened up her package in one of my last lives. But I think these are going to look super cute on the finished little passport, and I'll show you when we get to that part. So I have one drying already, but I'm going to start from the beginning, and I know this isn't the best view for a tutorial, so we're just going to craft together. It's pretty simple, so I think you'll be able to see what you need to see just fine. I'm actually using a glue stick for this. I find that the wet glue, number one, it's going to take way too long to dry, but also it doesn't give me the same effect that I'm going for. I'm using this really cool paper. I guess it's called Cicada Wing paper. You can get it on Amazon, but I actually got mine from Temu, so I put both links in the description for you. Sometimes Amazon might be a preference to you. Look, like I said, it's just more work because of the stamp set that I have. I'm probably gonna go for that though. If I did a sticker, I would want it to be like a clear sticker, and I don't have a sticker cutting machine. No, that's a lie. I do have one, but I haven't used it in ages, and I don't even want to mess with anything to get me away from using a computer or technology, please. What else? Yeah, and a white sticker, I'm not really sure that I would like that. And then I feel like it would be kind of glossy. That would be a good option, but I think what I'm going for, I think the kind of grungy, not perfect stamping might work. We'll just see. If not, I'll figure out some other ideas. So, okay, so I'm going to start out with one of these craft bags. It's the perfect size for a mini journal, and I'm just going to fold it in half. I'm taking this Cicada Wing paper. It's already dyed this brown, but I'm going to crumble it up just to give it more texture. And then I'm going to take my glue stick and add that all over. I don't know if you guys remember, last summer I hurt my neck really bad, and it is hurting again. So if you see me stretching in a weird way or massaging my neck, well, that's because it hurts really bad. I just started doing exercises at home that I did last year that I think the combination of everything is what helped, because I was in physical therapy, but I'm hoping I can take care of this on my own. And I will catch up on comments in a sec. Like I said, I don't have too much time, so I want to just get started. But I see a bunch of you on here, so hello. So like I said, by crinkling that paper, it gives tons of texture. I still think you would get a really cool texture without wrinkling it up, so just depending on what you like. It's sunny out today, and I just went for a little walk, and it was so nice. So nice. Okay. I'm still figuring out if I want the cover to be the side that is straight like this, or if I want it to be this side, which is round, it's rounded, and then you also have an inside pocket, which is kind of fun. And I may cut a slit on the top of this one to have a top loading pocket, because I'm thinking of making some fabric tags. But anyways, I still can't decide. What do you guys like better for the cover? So yeah, let me know. What do you like better for the cover? The rounded side, and then you'll have a pocket on the inside, or the square, no pocket, but I might cut a pocket. So rounded or squared, let me know. Oh, Maddie. Ooh, bad storms to roll in. Actually, yeah, my friend Jennifer has been saying that there's been like warning all week for tornadoes. I always forget, is it tornadoes or what's the other one? Tornadoes. Tsunami. No, just kidding, that's the water. That's the water one. Anyways, I feel like there's another word for what I'm thinking. Rounded pocket. Okay, rounded pocket. When I showed that side, I was kind of feeling like that looked the best. Okay, so I'm just trimming off the excess. You could probably use coffee filters for this as well, or tissue paper. I mean, you could use a variety of papers. I kind of like that this one is already dyed brown. Twister. Maybe. No, I feel like it, never mind. I'll think of it probably after I'm all done here. Tornado. It's gonna bug me. Okay, now I'm taking a variety of inks that are brown, like a little bit darker than the cover. I'll show you what this looks like. Hopefully you can see there's all that texture. And we are going to just take the ink, go all around. Hurricane, thank you. Yep, that's the one. I always forget the difference between a tornado and a hurricane. So not only go around the edges, but you'll go on the entire surface, and I think that's what gives it more of a faux leather appearance. I wish I had a brown ink that was like one touch darker, because I think that would actually be perfect, but that's okay. I'm going to make these work for now. I might even use a touch of this dark gray just around the edges, just to give it some more depth. Okay, I just need to trim a little bit more off around the edges. So, whoops. Since I am writing out the word passport, I could also almost adhere all of the alphabet letters down on my acrylic block and just stamp once. But there's not two S's, there's not two P's, I think. So I basically have to leave a space if I was going to do that, and then come back and stamp a second time. But I think once I play around with it for a bit, I'll find something that will work. I mean, usually my main item for the month is usually always a little bit time consuming, so the stamping is really the only time consuming part. Okay, I'm even going to use a touch of the black just to really add some depth, I guess. And I'm just kind of lightly going over the top. I really like how this looks with this paper. Whoops. Okay, so I'm gonna let this one dry. So I'm gonna set it over here, and then I'll take the one that I just made right before this, and we'll do the stamping. I'm gonna put the cap back on here. I also have this cute little date stamp, and I think I'm going to stamp this on the inside cover. So I'll do that first, and then I'll show you what this stamp looks like. Hi Bex, how are you? Let's see, do I want it? Yeah, I'm gonna do it on the inside cover. Although a little mini library card would be so cute. I would have to make it, because I don't have a mini one. I could do this in the back. No, we'll just do it in the front. That's okay. If I don't like it, then I'll do them differently later. Okay. I already added the pages inside here, and I'm just using some graph paper. I want this to be kind of more plain, so it's going to be graph paper and some craft lined paper. I sewed the pages in on my sewing machine, just right down the center. I need to trim some of these, but I also kind of like how that looks, so that's probably what I will do for all of them. Okay, so we'll do the rounded corners for the cover. Now I'm kind of terrified to do the stamping also, because it's like, if I put all this work into it, I guess that's why a sticker could be really good, but I just don't know. I just don't know. I think I'm just going to, for right now, I'm just going to stamp one by one. The other problem is, there's so many problems. There's not really, but the other thing to think about is that these don't stick very well to my acrylic block. So it's like very messy. I'm gonna have to find that stamping platform. I'm gonna have to find that stamping platform because I think that is what will make this work the best. Okay, so I'm going to stamp out the word passport. Do I do it on the top? Do I do it on the bottom? Do I do it in the center? Do I do it on the side? So you can see, obviously this was real messy, but I think I'm just gonna have to go for the not perfect look because it's gonna be too hard to make it perfect. And I think these stamps are already kind of like a worn look anyways, but I don't know if I should do it on the top. I feel like maybe the middle. Well, that's okay. We're just trying it out on this one, so. Oh, have you tried the double-sided sticky paper? It comes in many widths. Ooh, I don't, double-sided sticky paper. I don't think I have. That sounds cool. All right, now I have ink all over my fingers. I'm scared I'm gonna mess it all up. All right, I'm gonna start. I'm just gonna go for it. So I did just add some glue to get this to stick, but the problem is I'm gonna have to be taking them off, put them on, because I'm doing it one by one. So like I said, I think I just have to find that stamping platform because I think that's the only way this is gonna work really well. So this is gonna be just a little trial. So we'll do PASS. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna make them be kind of all wonky. It's kind of hard to stamp on this texture also. It's not hard, but this kind of makes me want to buy the stamp set that I saw that has the word passport and it's just one stamp. But like I said, when I found it, it was kind of expensive. So I don't know if it would be worth it to buy a stamp set just for this project. I guess I also would need to see what size it is because these are kind of small, so I would want to make sure that it would be the right size. Although I like how this looks. I've just got to decide if I want to put this much time. I guess this didn't take that long, honestly. Okay, so again, keep in mind, I wasn't trying to make it look perfect, but that's what we got. And then, let's see, could you put two? Actually, yeah, I could. That's what I did the first time. I just didn't like how it lined up. So what I can do is I can put PAS and then there's two S's, so I would just do PAS. Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Good idea. I don't know why I just did it single. I think because I was worried about the placement being exactly where I wanted, but if I take the time to line it up on my acrylic block, I think that will be the better way to go. I don't know why I didn't do that. We'll do that in a second with the other one. Okay, also what I was going to say is then what's going to come with this journal kit is these Atlas tabs. And I think I'm going to include these separate in the pack. I think they will look super cute on like the inside first page is what I was thinking. Let me show you what that looks like. Super cute, but I think it might be fun to let the recipient do what they want with it because you could put it on the cover. Look how cute that is. You could put it on the cover, you could put it on the inside page, or you could do a different project with it, honestly. So I'll probably include those separate, I think. If you have more than one letter stamp set that's similar size. Yeah, I don't. Oh, that's true. I only have this alphabet stamp. But that's okay. I think the bags through your printer. Oh, I don't know. I've never tried putting anything through my printer that's not 8.5 by 11, to be honest. I'm pretty sure you can with that printer. I'm curious if, yeah, I wonder. I don't know. I mean, I feel like I like the stamped look, so I think it might be worth the time. So let me try that one more time on this one, and I will just put a few of the letters. I'll just try to get them to where I want them to be. Oh, this is the stamp on the inside, which I didn't do very straight, but it's a date stamp, and I felt like it was just the right kind of stamp. I don't know, I think it will look cute. So there's that. For my orchid members, I'm going to make little fabric tags, and I think I'm going to make sure it's small enough that it could fit in one of these pockets. And I'm going to use this right here, fabric. Maybe I'll make these tomorrow on a live. Yeah, maybe so. My neck is already hurting a little bit more. Dang it. And then I have these fun travel stickers. I have a ton of travel stickers that I got from my last Temu haul, and I'll probably include these in like the 5 and 10 piece journal packs. I'm trying to show you some. So those would look really fun. You could decorate those on the cover, but again, I'm gonna include those separate. Okay, so let me try the stamping one more time. And I think it'll be better to stamp before I put the pages in, and then I can lay it flat. All right, let's try to line up. We'll go P. Stamping is so messy. P-A-S, so I'll just have to do P-A-S. Yeah, I think the last time I did this, it's just hard to know exactly how close to put them to one another when I do it this way. So you get it to be the perfect fit, but I think if I play around with it, it'll be fine. Okay. Well, I'm just going to try it out on the paper actually. P-A-S. And then I'll go S, pass. Okay, I could do this in 2 rounds actually. I don't know why I didn't think to do it this way. So I could go through and stamp the first part on a bunch of them, and then I can come back and do the second part. Yeah, actually that's gonna work better. I'm not gonna do it on this one right now, but I'll show you on the paper. I mean, it'll be, yeah. So this is just with 2 different, right there. But I'll get it lined up exactly how I want to. That's actually going to be fine because then it's 2 stamps on each one. That's not going to be a problem at all. And since I like the stamped look, I don't really want it to look like I bought it at a store. So I think that'll be good. Oh, Lena, I saw your address and I actually got it. I'm going to try to delete that real quick for you. Thank you for making sure that I got that. So I just deleted it because I already took a screenshot. I saw that you had left it. And sorry that I saw you said you tried to email me and that it was like an invalid email address. So I'm going to have to look at that too. Thanks, Carolyn. I'm excited for this month's Patreon. I just use a yellow paper bag through a printer. Ooh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'll definitely have to give the printing thing a try. I hate when I'm crafting and being creative, I don't want to touch my computer. I don't want to touch my printer. I don't want to touch anything if it has an on button. Maybe my sewing machine is the exception, but other than that, like I don't want to touch any of that, and I would get frustrated and want to quit. So I think that this will be totally fine to do the stamping like this. Oh, stencil's a cool idea too. But I figure since I already have the stamp set, I'm just going to make that work. Yeah. So I think that's that's gonna be it for today. Don't want to overdo it with my darn neck. That's funny, Maddie. I just saw someone else say Genevieve mentioned a stencil also. But like I said, I have the stamp set already. I don't mind doing 2 stamps, so I am just gonna do that. And yeah, I still need a couple more ideas for things to go along with this, but yeah, that's about it. My creative mojo is gone for the day. All I can think about is my neck hurting. So I'm gonna go, and I hope that you guys have a good day. Oops, I gotta finish working on some journals today. I'll show you the covers that I'm working on. We got this one and this one. So those are some pre-order journals. I'm going to start working on the pages. And yeah, okay guys, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.